So Elton, I see you have a tap wall here. When people walk in and encounter this tap wall, what do you say to them?
It's just real simple. First thing I tell them is it's not as difficult as it looks. Most people look at technology and they tend to freeze up a little bit. But I explained to them, the whole idea here is, it gives you an opportunity to sample different things. You go into, most breweries, you're committed to that pint or that, 12-ounce pour, unless they do flights. But we all know that a lot of breweries, when they're busy, like on Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights, they just don't do flights because they don't have time to. There'd be a line out the door. So with this, you can build your own flight. We've got flight boards over there. I've got sample glasses, so people can come in and try different things. A lot of people have questions along the lines like, "What's your favorite beer?" That's a very loaded question. As I always say, I didn't get into craft beer to drink the same thing. If I was going to drink the same thing over and over again, I would just have a pint of PBR for $3.
So how did you get into craft beer?
I got into craft beer many years ago, way before it was cool. I wanted to learn how to brew beer, and so I took a learn to homebrew class a long time ago, and that was what kind of got me into craft beer. I got into it, like I like to say, before it was cool. I was usually the guy sitting at the other end of the bar that everybody else was looking at, saying, "What the hell is that guy drinking?" That's what got me into craft beer. I fell in love with the variety and the different flavors of beer. It was everyone always loves a beer flavored beer. As I like to say these days. But the whole idea of being able to try these different beers from all over the world. I mean, to taste a style that a Belgian monk has been brewing for 300-400 years, or those original German beer styles. To me, that's kind of the spirit of where craft beer kind of got its origins at. Now we've taken it outside the box, which is not a problem. I mean, I love the sours, I love the different IPAs, all the different, ideas that brewers come up with, the creativeness of it. But at the end of the day, I think the core of craft beer really kind of starts with those German and Belgian beers, and that's kind of where I cut my teeth at.